to be refreshed, or fabrics that need to be done, or sofas. Well, we are doing it's almost a clearance price, all right? So if you've always wanted a steamer but didn't want to plunk down the money, this steamer comes to us from Neat Living. It's a 750 watt portable hand steamer. It was $32.95. They dropped the price for our show for 1 day to $19.95. If you want to refresh clothes, if you want to refresh fabrics, if you want to get rid of wrinkles, remove and reduce odors, because it works that well, because don't forget, steam is basically water that you can sanitize with because it superheats it. The steam is ready to go in 2 minutes on this machine. All you do is fill it, and you're good to go. It's that easy. So if you want to order one, because I have a feeling these may sell out. It's the lowest price we've ever done on it. It comes in gray, it comes in white, it comes in red, and then it also comes in teal. They have there's little bristles along the top, and that's to be able to comb the fabric. So if you're doing a jacket, or if you're doing draperies, or if you're doing linens or things like that, and you want to put those little comb lines in, they're perfect for that. And then you'll see there's little vents in the front where the steam goes. All you do is add ordinary tap water. It's easy peasy to go. It holds about 6 ounces of water, which is plenty enough to do any of your jobs. But I'm telling you, get it now while it's under $20. $32 or $19.95. That's your option today, so go for that low price. Kerry McNally standing by with dueling steamers ready to go. Hey, buddy, good to see you.
Hey, hold the phone for a second, Guy. Did you just say $19.95?
Yes.
What?
I know. You didn't know.
You don't call,
they dropped the price.
Don't write.
They dropped the price for 1 day. I just found out last night at midnight. I didn't want to wake you up.
It's amazing. Oh, wow, this is awesome. So the beauty of this is you will never, ever have to iron again. Let me say that one more time. You'll never, ever have to iron again. And we know it's 80% preparation and 20% perspiration, and it's downright dangerous. First thing I want to show you that I'm very proud of is my wife, Kara, is holding the camera, my beautiful and brilliant wife. This tablecloth is the tablecloth that I just steamed moments before the show. We love to entertain, and we love to have the in-laws over and family and friends around the neighborhood. And so if you take a look at this, the edge down there, I steamed this entire tablecloth with my Neat Living portable steamer wrinkle remover. As you mentioned, Guy, it's 1.5 pounds. Right, it's got a comfort grip. It's got a really cool, sleek design. 6 ounces or 2/3 of a cup. It's gonna last 10, 15, 20 minutes, and it's good to go in 2 minutes. And I don't care what you have to steam. Ladies and gentlemen, you never have to iron again. I can't even get over this price. But look at all the stuff that we have up here. This is a ball gown. My wife wore it to a wedding back in December. She curled this up in a ball, and I said, honey, what are you gonna wear to the wedding? She said, oh, I got this ball gown. I'm like, what are you talking about? She breaks it out. She steams it. She doesn't have to worry about damaging it at all. It also freshens and sanitizes because it's 212 degrees Fahrenheit. But when you want to take wrinkles out in no time, you want to save a small fortune on dry cleaning, it doesn't matter if you've got all kinds of embellishments. Listen to that. If you have all kinds of glitter, rhinestone, buttons, doesn't matter if it's denim, velvet, silk, cotton, poly blend. It just never matters what you're steaming. And this is just her favorite cover-up. And you see quickly and easily, you don't have to break out an iron. Look at the results, because we've got a powerful steamer that's ready to go in 2 minutes. And when we think about all the things that we can steam clean and fresh and de-wrinkle and not send to the dry cleaner for $19.95.
Well, Kerry,
oh my gosh.
Kerry, you remember in the old days when you and I used to hang out, when we would hit the clubs and stuff, we'd come back. You remember the jackets? The jackets would always smell like the club, right? And what are you gonna, and right, you know, here, it costs like 25 bucks to get a jacket dry cleaned. That's ridiculous. You can steam clean it. It'll reduce and remove some of those odors. It'll refresh it so you can wear it again and again and again. Let me update you. We're extremely busy right now. Gray, white, red, or teal. Everybody gets one. They're all going around the same that same pace. So we're not in fear of losing any yet. But it's a $20 deal. And everybody out there, I mean, Kerry, there's everybody out there probably has something that they would require steaming. You showed some great items there, because if you've got details on your clothes, if you've got buttons that are hard to get around, or sequins, or maybe you've got things that are very sheer and you're worried about burning them with an iron, or hard to reach areas. I mean, how are you going to iron drapes? You know, I'm not taking drapes off the wall. You can go right up there and you can steam them like that. It really is. It's a phenomenal thing to have. Everybody should probably have a steamer. Even if there's a lot of you out there that still love to iron, that's fine. You're going to find as many uses for your steamer, if not more, and then you're gonna realize eventually, you know what, might as well just steam everything. It makes it so easy. Ordinary tap water is all you can put in. I actually take mine over to the filtered water because I like filtered water, but you can use any kind of water you want. Grab a hanger, put whatever item it is you want on the hanger, and steam it. I mean, Carrie, even you and I can steam, buddy.
Absolutely. 2/3 of a cup or 6 ounces tap water anywhere on the planet, and you are good to go in less than 2 minutes. My coffee maker takes longer than that to heat up. This thing is absolutely phenomenal. When we think about not having to go to the dry cleaner for any number of reasons these days, if you're gonna Zoom or you've got some friends over, you're doing some social distancing, if things are starting to loosen up in your area and you're gonna start to socialize a little bit more or travel, this is the way to go, because at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, you're also sanitizing as well. And I love the fact that you can have these kinds of results without having to go ahead and break out the iron. Last time I broke out the iron, guy, I pinched my finger so bad I thought it was broken. But look how quickly and easy I can come right down this cloth napkin and not have to break out the iron. And then when our family and our friends arrive, we have this beautiful tablecloth right here that I did right before the broadcast. But the idea that you got this in 1995, I had no idea that that was going to happen. But look at all the things back here. This is, I call this my wife Kara's Vegas dress. But you would never, ever take an iron to this. You never would. You never could, because you would be worried about all this stuff melting. But I can clean and refresh this with a steamer and know that it's not going to damage this beautiful dress that already has a bunch of very cool memories in it. And you know what they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Yeah. But it doesn't necessarily say, well, look at this beautiful dress. This is, again, something that would be almost impossible to iron. You'd have to send this to a dry cleaner. What would this cost? $15? Yeah. $20? Sure. There's your steamer right there. And I just love this example. As you know, Guy, like Helen Keeney, I do a lot of stand-up comedy. This is my go-to jacket when I'm doing stand-up. And this isn't something that I would ever take an iron to. And it's, again, very expensive to send this to a dry cleaner. But I can hit the lapel here and get that nice and squared away. I can get the arms. I can get the pockets. Yeah. This thing is a go-to, and I love this jacket. And I'm not going to go on stage unless I look good. But I love the idea that you've got a sleek design, heats up in less than 2 minutes. It's got a reservoir of 6 ounces or 2/3 of a cup. And it comes in all these cool colors, and we just slashed the price. We slashed it this morning. Yeah, you gotta let me know when this is gonna happen,
Well, like I said, I didn't know, and it's, you know, when they put 1 day only, they just drop the price. You know, they do it sometimes when the orders sometimes just come in, and we have a lot of items to go around, and we're like, you know what, let's get this thing going, which I love. You know, we don't make a substantial amount of money out of it, but we want people to get out there, create some buzz, give some great reviews, and I will tell you, it's never been easier. Literally, you hold it, anybody can do it. Hold it and just run it down the garment. It's all you got to do. But if you like to maybe refresh, like I said, your draperies, or it could be even towels, whatever it is you want to run steam over. Steam has the ability to sanitize too. That's why most of the things that smell on your clothes are actually things that are kind of living on your clothes. So you can get rid of that if you don't like the, you know, the smoke smell or the food smell that stays into your clothes. I know there's a wonderful place down the street that I go to. It's a hibachi place, but man, you walk out of there, you got to leave the clothes outside because of all the oil and grease that's in the air, because they're doing their hibachi thing. You can utilize it to refresh anything. $19.95, 1 day only. That's our special. If you want to get it, I'm okay on every color: teal, red, white, or gray. Carrie McNally, great job. Love it.
Thank you, sir. And did you read those reviews? My favorite 5-star review is, this thing is everything. I will never iron again.
Beautiful. I'm committed. I love it. All right. Customer pick on hsn.com, 688-305. Thanks, Carrie McNally. We'll see you. We'll see you soon. Hey, by the way, really quickly, I wanted to mention